In 1907, a poet named Carl Sandburg said, "I am an idealist. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way." This is one of my favorite quotes, and I've turned to it many times throughout my life in various stages. My name is Caitlin Jackson, but I go by Darby, which is my middle name. I'm the youngest of two girls at 26 years old, and I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, where I was born and raised. I'm a transfer student from Cape Fear Community College, and I'm working towards my degree in agribusiness from the University of Mount Olive. In the past, I have commuted 2 or 3 days out of the week, but this semester I'm lucky enough to have all of my classes online, so I'm enjoying not having to drive. Unfortunately, that'll probably never happen again. I graduated in 2007 from New Hanover High School in a class of nearly 400 other graduating seniors. I chose to attend Cape Fear Community College directly after graduation as an effort to be accepted into the renowned nursing program. However, at that time, my social life was far more important to me than college, and as a fresh out of high school 18-year-old, I did not understand the significance of a good education. After 2 attempts at college and working pointless jobs at movie theaters and restaurants and daycares, I chose to leave the school and pursue a career as a certified nursing assistant. I figured that I would be doing something somewhat productive and have a little knowledge and experience in the medical field for when and if I ever chose to reapply to nursing school. What I didn't plan for was for 5 years to go by before I realized that I wasn't doing what I wanted to do with my life. It's not uncommon for life to get in the way. Bills pile up, and regardless of whether or not you've graduated from college, they have to be paid. Therefore, you have to have a job to pay them. After 5 years and counting of being a nursing assistant, I have concluded that working in the medical field is not for me. I'm thankful that I discovered this now as a nursing assistant and not after years and money spent on becoming a registered nurse. Here's the thing about working in a hospital. We have excellent schedules. I work 3 days a week, 12 to 13-hour shifts, sometimes longer, sometimes less. That leaves me with 4 days off a week. That was great for a while. I was able to work really hard and earn a lot of money, but I was able to play even harder. I loved it for a really long time until I realized that I was getting older and I was over the lifestyle that I'd been living for such a long time. I was tired of the late nights and the days off with little to do. I fell into a slump, a depression that anybody would fall into when you spend 4 days out of the week by yourself. I began searching online for things to do to fill my days off. I stumbled across a page for a place in California called the Gentle Barn. I fell in love with their mission. The founder of the Gentle Barn had a vision in which she, with a lot of help, rescued and rehabilitated abused and neglected farm animals, and in turn made them into a therapy alternative for inner city and behaviorally challenged kids. It was a wild success, and I began following their stories almost religiously. Quite soon after discovering the Gentle Barn, a family member told me about an animal sanctuary that was nearby at a place called Poplar Grove. I left my house one morning to go check out Poplar Grove and what they had to offer, and by that afternoon I was grooming horses and building fences as a volunteer. I'm not sure why it took me so long to realize about my passion for animals. I can remember a story my mom told me once about when I was just a little kid, maybe 3 or 4 years old. We went to the county fair as a family, one weeknight in October. With 2 kids under the age of 10, that's a pretty big trip. With my mother chasing after one kid, they finally realized that the other kid was missing. After alerting the authorities and searching frantically for me, I was found, sleeping in a pen with 6 piglets. I should have known right then what I wanted to do the rest of my life. So here I am, starting my 2nd semester at UMO as an Ag Biz major. With my degree, I hope to recreate a southern rendition of the Gentle Barn somewhere nearby in hopes of changing an animal's life, a child's life, and my own. Thank you.